Hey Matt, let them know a fucking podcast they tuned into right now. Who's running that shit? Let's go.
Hours of chaos with Dawn Chaos. The 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 hours of chaos. Jugs in this bitch, no drug shit. Karma King, Don Chaos, never switch from Denver to D-Town. His name carries weight clouds from all around. Know that he put it down like an OG. Just know he stays down. Eating phony jugs, covered up in steak sauce. That's how we stay on the hours of chaos.
Hey Matt, let them know a fucking podcast they tuned into right now. Who's running that shit? Let's go.
Hours of chaos with Dawn Chaos. The 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 hours of chaos. Jugs in this bitch, no drug shit. Karma King, Don Chaos, never switch from Denver to D-Town. His name carries weight clouds from all around. Know that he put it down like an OG. Just know he stays down. Eating phony jugs, covered up in steak sauce. That's how we stay on the hours of chaos.
Hey Matt, let them know a fucking podcast they tuned into right now. Who's running that shit? Let's go.
Hours of chaos with Dawn Chaos. The 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 hours of chaos. Jugs in this bitch, no drug shit. Karma King, Don Chaos, never switch from Denver to D-Town. His name carries weight clouds from all around. Know that he put it down like an OG. Just know he stays down. Eating phony jugs, covered up in steak sauce. That's how we stay on the hours of chaos.
amongst the hard-smoking Metro scene.
Definitely shout out to Don Chaos. Much love to Carnival Spirits.
Shout out to you, Don Chaos. You've been putting in work, bro. Respect.
Congrats to Don Chaos for 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop.
Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Don Chaos. Yes, keep it going, man. Good luck to you, fucking Don Chaos. And fucking hell yeah on your 1,000 fucking followers.
Yeah, you know who it is. Ouija Mac, bitch. Shout out to Carnival Spirits. And fucking shout out to Don Chaos one time. You know what's going on.
This is my brother. Don Chaos and Brother Lynch Hung here.
Yeah, and Carnival Spirits. What's up, man? Don Chaos. What's up? It's your boy Brother Lynch Hung. We out here tonight. Let's go.
Fuego Flames and my nigga Don Chaos. What's going on, B? It's my brother right here. It's my boy. Excuse the left, excuse the left.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Don Chaos, and I'm with a very legendary man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, we at the gathering, y'all.
Radio show of the year. This one's always controversial. Coming in number one, we got Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, there. Congratulations, man. Don Chaos, Hours of Chaos.
What is up, everyone? How is everyone on this lovely Thursday evening? All I gotta say is spring might be just around the corner, y'all, but for those of us who live in Colorado, we know how it is. We usually get the weather can't make up its mind, and then the weather gets very crazy in April. We get usually one last snowstorm, and then it's officially spring. So what is good, everyone? I am your host. I am the one and only Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO. The Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. This is the Hours of Chaos podcast, episode 270, y'all. We've been doing this for 270 episodes, y'all, for 8 years. That is insane. So, we are going to be joined by House of Dismemberment, which he is in the green room right now. Because, you know, it's all about Mass Gang tonight. This dude is in Mass Gang. So let's everyone please welcome, making his debut on the Hours of Chaos podcast, somewhere in the lairs of southern Colorado. Somewhere maybe in a tunnel. We don't know. Please welcome to the Hours of Chaos podcast, the one and only House of Dismemberment. What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, you?
Doing really good, yeah.
Of course, welcome to the show. I know we've had talks about getting you on the show, and it's about the perfect time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, for those who don't know who you are, give a little brief introduction, who you are, and where you're from, speculation, and yeah.
I'm from Las Vegas originally, but I moved out to Colorado when I was about 20 years old, so I've been out here since. And do horrorcore and mask making on the side, pretty much.
Hell yeah. So how long have you actually been writing music, and when did you first start wanting to write music, or what inspired you wanting to start doing horrorcore music?
I started writing, making music last year. Spec One pretty much been teaching me how to do all that, how to mix and edit and record and do all that stuff. My inspirations are like Scum, Cannibal Corpse, and a lot of other like heavy shit like that, pretty much.
Oh yeah, and who was like your introduction like to horrorcore, basically? If you had to pick, who was like your introduction?
I was taken to my first horrorcore show was in 2019. Gorefest 2019. So Gorefest 14, and since then I've been pretty much obsessed with the whole scene, like getting into it and like trying to be a part of it in some sort of way.
Oh yeah, I think I was actually at that Gore Fest in 2019. I think that's the year that Ouija Mac was actually headlining. That year was 2018.
I think that was the year before.
Yeah,
I actually missed that one.
Yeah, that one was entertaining because when he was performing, and there used to be footage on my old channel, but of course it's not there anymore. But it was like Ouija was like throwing a cone in the crowd, and him and my friend were like playing catch back and forth during his set. It was so entertaining as hell.
Yeah, I had a lot of homies at that show.
It was a very energetic show. Like, for anyone that doesn't know, like I tell people, regardless of what you feel about Ouija, that man knows how to put on a show.
Absolutely. Ouija's the shit.
And you said you're originally from Vegas too, right?
Yeah, I grew up there.
So how would you
like 15.
So how would you describe, like I usually ask like my guests that, how would you describe like the underground scene for where you're from?
The underground scene in Vegas, like right now is pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
I mean,
there's a lot of good acts.
Donnie Menace kills it out there constantly.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Sorry, a little laggy.
Oh, you're good. And how did you like come up with like your name, House of Dismemberment? And did you have like other names picked out before you chose the one that you came up with?
Yeah, I had a few other names picked out, but I'm not really sure exactly why I chose House of Dismemberment, but it just kind of came to me randomly, pretty much.
Hell yeah. And before you discovered like horrorcore, what was like, if you remember, like the first like piece of music you remember hearing, whether it was something that someone in your family listened to? Like me, I grew up listening to like a lot of like classic like rock and roll and metal because that's like what my parents listened to. So I grew up on like a lot of 60s, 70s, and 80s music.
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up listening to ICP. My family did for sure. My mom listened to a lot of horrorcore growing up. My brothers are my oldest brother pretty much was a big hip hop head growing up, so listened to a lot of Eminem and other, early 90s shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I've been like going back and like listening to like a lot of 90s, early 2000s like hip hop and stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And a lot of people don't even know this. If you go even back in those days, even early Eminem, he was doing horrorcore way back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell people, yes, he has those radio-friendly songs, but you listen to a whole Eminem album, he talks about some crazy, fucked up shit.
Yeah, especially the Slim Shady EP and all that.
Hell yeah. What was actually the first song you remember hearing by like ICP that like grasped your attention and you're like, oh, I love this?
This Amazing Jekyll Brothers album pretty much was the first thing I remember from them.
Oh yeah. And we've been told that you said earlier that you make your own masks. How long have you actually been doing that?
6 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, about 6 years.
Yeah, there's a lot of good mask like making people like in the community. Like that's one thing I like is like people, and our community, people that don't just do music, like people that just like do art in general or any type of artwork. And mask making, everyone knows, is not an easy art form, but it's really fun to do.
Yeah, it definitely is fun to do.
And is that like what made you want to like start wearing a mask? And was that the first one you've made, or have you made other ones in the past?
Yeah, I've made plenty of masks for lots of different artists as well, and haunted houses and other people, I guess. Pretty much a lot of other horrorcore artists have hit me up, and like Donnie Menace, I made a couple of his masks.
Oh yeah.
Matt of Holy Monster, I used to make his. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what got you what got you associated with like Mask Gang? Like for those that don't know, like we had Spec One on a few weeks ago, but explain to people that don't know what Mask Gang is and what people can expect from it and why it's an awesome thing.
Mask Gang is a group of really cool horror artists, you know, horrorcore artists. We all wear masks and rap about cool shit, but we pretty much I met Spec One making masks, and he hit me up for a mask. I made him one, and we've been friends ever since. And
oh yeah, for those that don't know, basically masking, y'all, it's going to be like the next big super group in the underground as we've been promoting it.
Yeah, and he started doing the Mask Gang shit, and I just kind of, you know, jumped on it because they're absolutely happy to have me.
Oh yeah, and what's like the longest it's ever taken you like to make a mask? Because I know those do sometimes take a little bit to make. So what's probably the longest you've ever had to work on a mask before?
Longest one I've ever, like, a couple months. For sure. A couple months.
Oh yeah.
No longer than that, though.
Oh yeah. So what if you had to pick, like, what are, like, your, like, top, like, if you, like, influential, like, or, like, favorite horror movies of, like, all time? Like, what's a horror movie series that you absolutely love that you can never, like, get tired of watching?
OG Leatherface, like, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
That's
pretty
sure
much how I am.
Yeah.
Leatherface is my second favorite, but I'm like a hardcore, like, Michael Myers person.
Oh yeah. I grew up in Illinois somewhat too, so I definitely like Michael Myers.
Yep, and that's why I tell people that's what makes Michael Myers scary. Is he doesn't even have to say a word. He's like silent while he's doing everything, and that's what makes him scary.
Absolutely, yeah. Just walks around nice neighborhoods and stabs people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And if you had to pick, what are like some like acts that like in the genre that you would like love to work with? Because the way I'm seeing it, the way the industry is going, anything is possible. Like no one is unapproachable. Like people could do songs with anyone these days, even their idols, which I think is cool.
What was that? What was that question again? I'm sorry.
Oh, like who would you like actually like want to work with, like in the genre of horrorcore, like someone that you've maybe never worked with that you would like absolutely love to work with?
A lot of people really. I just stuck my pinky in the pond, really. The ocean, really. Insane Poetry and a lot of LSP artists. It'd be cool to work with like people on LLE or something like that eventually.
Oh yeah, those are some good picks, and I like how you said you're from Colorado Springs, because Colorado Springs, even the underground scene down there in Colorado Springs is like really good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
like I've been down there for like a lot of shows. I've seen the clowns down there. Like, there's a really good venue down there. It's called the Black Sheep. It's a really good venue.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Let's see, what other questions can we have? Like, one question we usually ask people, and I'm sure we probably already know the answer since you said it would, and since you said it was your introduction to ICP. But if you had to pick, which Joker's card would like probably speak to you the most and stuff that you like have a like passion for?
I like the Amazing Jackal Brothers, just my favorite.
Yeah, that's definitely one of mine, because when I discovered them, it was like right in between like Malenko and Jekyll Brothers.
Yeah.
So those two like hold a very special place in my heart. Hell yeah. So let's see. And when you did your first ever show, like, how would you describe that? Were you like okay with it? Were you like nervous as hell? Because I know a lot of people get nervous as hell when they first perform.
Oh yeah, I'm always super nervous doing performances. Like, no lie, for sure. The mask always will help you with that.
Yeah, I think when you like wear a mask, or if you just like build a persona when you're performing, like all your stage fright goes away, or you just imagine the crowd as like some crazy shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's 100%. Put it on, it gives you a mask of your own emotion. You can't really, hides it all.
And that's why I've always loved doing this show, because doing this show actually helps with like my social anxieties. So you wouldn't know that I would be someone that has anxiety, but doing this show actually really helps with that, because when I was younger, I hated public speaking. I hated it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me as well.
And the more I started doing this, people would tell me, dude, you have like a radio voice. You should like do this for a living and stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do, is make this like a full-on broadcast.
Yeah, you're doing well. I can tell.
And I remember when I did my first interview, I thought I was going to do a very shitty job, because I had a lot to live up to, because I had to interview Misery's cousin, and that was a lot. And then he was like, was that your first interview? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you did a good job.
That's awesome.
Because I don't want to be like your typical interviewers. I want to like make sure it's like a lay back and chill session, basically.
Yeah, I've seen a few of your interviews.
Oh yeah,
they're really chill, definitely.
So are you signed into any particular label yet, or are you just basically straight independent right now?
Oh yeah, I'm straight independent right now.
Well, you never know. Hard work pays off. Like when I've been hearing your music, I'm like, this dude would be a good fit for either LSP or even GRE.
Oh, that would be dope. Absolutely. That'd be so cool. I appreciate that.
And I always told people there's nothing like when you see the Clowns live. Like there's that first time when you always go see them. So when you went to your ever first clown show, what was that experience like for you?
I was fucking insane. It was like throw up all in the sinks and people throwing Faygo everywhere, and I was completely I was kind of tripped out at first. I was being a little kid. But I loved it. It was great. But being an adult going there is a little more fun, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's like how I am. Like I tell people, I'll still get hyped at shows, but it sucks that my age is like really catching up to me. It caught up to me early to where I used to be able to mosh pit at shows, and now I really can't because of how fucked up my back is.
Absolutely, I've broken some ribs at some mosh pits for sure.
Oh yeah, I've bruised
the Roxy.
Oh yeah, I bruised ribs. I've had homies like break their toes in mosh pits.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this time I'll just stand outside the circle. So if someone falls, I can like help them up and stuff. Or I'll still be like front row on the barricade, like vibing out and just headbanging. I'll still do that like crazy.
Oh yeah, that's go-to mode when you're fucked up.
And another cool thing I like about like how Masked Gang, like I've been telling people, we've been making a thing saying it's going to be like the new Slipknot of the underground, or we're saying it's going to be like the Wu-Tang of the underground.
Maybe a combination. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean.
Because then you have the homie Irate, who's a phenomenal drummer. If y'all have not seen this dude drum,
dude, he's crazy good.
Which I was there last year for Gorefest when a lot of you guys were performing, so I got like some really dope footage. It's only like a few seconds of footage, but it's still like really dope.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah.
And that was cool for me because that was my first show being back in Denver, because I wasn't living in Denver for 2 years. So that was like my welcome home show back to Denver.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, gosh, I miss coming to shows here. I'm like, it's good to be back home.
Yeah, there's nothing like the Roxy. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, like I said, there's all those big venues in each state. Like in Denver, we have the Roxy, and then down in Colorado Springs, we have like the Black Sheep, and then I'm trying to think of what the venue's called up in Grand Junction. I think it's called the Mesa or something.
Yeah, I've heard of the Mesa. I've never been to that one, but I've seen the Black Sheep. I've also never been to one of the shows there, unfortunately. But
Yeah, I've been to the Black Sheep. I've seen ICP there quite a few times. I've seen them perform inside the actual Black Sheep, and then I've watched them play outside the Black Sheep in that parking lot where they brought a stage out there.
Yeah, it's I've seen the venue. It's nice, really big, and looks really cool.
And when I went there, it was like during the Fury tour, so it was a very dope lineup. It was ICP, Ritz, Ouija Mac, DJ Paul, and then Mushroom Head.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's super cool.
Yeah, and the lead singer of Mushroom Head, as he was performing, he climbed up like the billboard that was like in the parking lot next to the venue, and he was just like hanging by one arm while he was performing, and then you could stand on the billboard. So he was like singing while he was on the billboard. It was funny.
I used to rock Mushroom Head's first album a lot. I used to fuck with that a lot when I was a kid.
Hell yeah. Yeah, always growing up, people always told me if I preferred one over the other, like Mushroom Head or Slipknot. I'm like, why? I love both of them equally.
Yeah, I mean, they're slightly different flavors, but they're pretty much very much the same.
Yeah, like I think one of the best like soundtracks to like a movie was the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack, because it was like an all metal soundtrack. So you had music on there from Slipknot, Mushroom Head, and all these other good metal bands at the time and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a dope ass movie.
Yeah, like I always told people the movie was good, but the soundtrack to that was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Like that's one thing I say movies need to like do more, is like have like a steady soundtrack, or when there used to be those like exclusive songs that you could only hear if you bought like that movie's soundtrack, which was cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the other night I was watching Forrest Gump. I was like, not only is this a good movie, but what makes this movie good was the soundtrack. Like the perfect period music that they fit for the time. All that music from the 50s, 60s, and 70s and 80s. They picked like the perfect songs for that movie.
Yeah, well, those 80s and 90s horror movies are the best. And music and everything for those reasons. Masked Gang.
Hell yeah. And if you had to pick one of the questions we usually ask our guests, is we like to ask this: you're stuck on a desert island, and who's like band or group, any genre, and you can choose any genre of music. So you have to pick 5 though. Which band or groups, like whole discography, are you like bringing with you?
Oh, okay. 5?
Yeah.
Whole discography. I'll bring let's see. Scum, Insane Poetry. I'll bring Cannibal Corpse. Fuck. Let's see who else. whole discography, that that's hard to do. I'll just say a couple more artists I like. Eight Corpses, and we'll do last one. Who would that be? I'm not sure. Hard to say.
Oh yeah, that's always a hard one for me, and it always switches just a little bit depending on my mood.
Yeah, there's a lot of them, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's
like the one I always pick. Like the one I always pick is like Wu-Tang Clan, and not just like their group albums, but their solo albums, all their affiliate artist groups, and that's enough music to last you forever.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you could. I mean, I could say a lot. Yeah, I can say too many people, really, to be honest. 'Cause...
And EM, to answer your question, yes, I love the Devil's Rejects movies. I love all three of those movies.
That shit's awesome.
No, he's actually completely independent, Silver, but you never know. LSP or GRE might pick him up somewhere down the line. But this guy has performed like numerous shows. Like, how many shows would you say you've performed since you started like making music?
Just one official like show that since I've been making music, but performed with Spec a couple times on his sets, doing his hype. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And what you guys actually got an exclusive set coming up like next month in April. Tell everyone about that, like the Underground United show.
If I can absolutely make that show, then I will go to that. It's little technical complications for me, but Underground United was at April 12th. Bunch of homies gonna be out there. Spec One and Freak Show and Chuckles and a bunch of dudes on Mask Gang. Got to be out there. Yeah, hopefully I will be out there as well.
Oh yeah, there's like so many, and I like how the name suits it. It's literally called, y'all, the Underground United, which is like perfect.
Yeah, that's a super fucking cool show. There's gonna be a bunch of other people besides Mask Gang there too, so you guys should check it out.
Yeah, and it looks like it's a like good place like in Arizona, because I've been getting a lot of notifications for like restaurants like in that area and stuff. Like I've been getting one for like this street taco place that's literally in that same city. I'm like, oh, that street taco truck looks good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got family live over there, so I know it's a nice area. So for sure.
Yeah, everyone from GRE keeps trying to get me to compete in their hot sauce challenge. I'm like, one of these days.
You should do it and kill yourself on camera. I recommend it. I love watching those videos.
Oh yeah, I watched one, and I remember hearing a story of Chuckles said when he tried a little bit of one and it was like super hot. He said, I felt like I was dying.
Yeah, I can't handle hot shit. I can't do it. No.
I mean, I can to a degree. I like spicy, but if it's too spicy, I don't like it.
No, I know that.
Which they said they've told me there is just regular hot sauce, that if I just want to try the actual hot sauce that's not super hot, then I can have it.
Yeah, give it a try. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, I love buffalo wings and I like spice to it, but I don't want to just taste like I'm eating the sauce. I want to be able to taste the sauce and the chicken that I'm eating, not just the sauce.
Yeah, you need to be able to enjoy your food, not just feel
like there used to be this hot wing place here in Colorado, and like you would have to eat their hottest wings, and it was like a competition, and you literally had to sign waivers before you could eat them.
Oh wow! No, thank you. Jeez, yeah.
Right, that's how I am.
In the hospital, puking blood or something.
Yeah, I've seen people like eat like really hot wings, and they're just sitting there sweating and stuff. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself?
Somehow they enjoy it. Endorphins.
Or just like when some people say certain stuff, they're like, what kind of madman does this? And it all depends on this thing. I was like, me?
delicious. But
So since we're on the topic of food, like what are like your top 5 like favorite foods that no matter how many times you eat it and people say, don't you get tired of eating that? You're like, no, we're eating this. I'm never getting tired of this.
Eat eggs all the fucking time. Tacos and steak. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah.
That's my main foods.
Yeah, my main food is like, because I live here in Colorado and that's like a thing we like. I like love Mexican food. I could never get tired of Mexican food.
Yeah, you can't get tired of that shit here. It's like the only thing that's good to eat here though, because nobody knows how to cook in these fucking restaurants over here.
Yeah, there's actually some really good Chinese restaurants here too.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. We got like good Chinese and we got good tacos, shit like that.
But I've also heard Vegas has got some really good Mexican restaurants.
Way better than us.
Yeah, there's only... Yeah, the only like Mexican places I usually eat here are just like the local ones, not like the big chain ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the local little spots. You can find a couple good ones.
Yeah, like I don't care what I don't care what anyone says. I love Santiago's. That Santiago's is good.
Santiago's, I don't think I've had that one yet.
They have really good chili and their enchiladas are good, but their best thing is their chili rellenos, if you've ever tried those.
I have not tried it. I'll give it a try.
It's basically it's basically a deep fried like green chili and it's stuffed with cheese. It's so good.
Oh, that sounds fucking bomb.
Oh yeah.
Like a giant jalapeno popper or some shit.
Yeah, that's basically the best way to describe it, except it has like stretchy cheese in it.
Yeah, sounds bomb.
Yeah, I've heard that too, Spec One, that SoCal has some really good Mexican food.
We got super good shit over there.
Oh yeah. Let's see, what other questions do we have? What would be like your like top like of like movies, like 5 movies of all time that you can like never ever get tired of watching, no matter how many times you've watched it?
Yeah, like OG fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first Hatchet movie.
God, I haven't seen that in years.
That shit's awesome. Nightmare on Elm Street is the first one, pretty much my favorite. And what else? Horror movies. Gotta think. Gremlins is great. Fuck. There's a lot of horror movies I like.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of horror, but I'm also like really picky when it comes to horror. So I love horror, but I'm very picky when it comes to
There's a lot of garbage out there, that's for sure.
Like some of the ones I'll even watch cheesy ones, but the ones that can really scare me are the ones that are based off true stories or inspired by a true story. Those are the ones that creep me out, but in a good way.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And if you had to pick, what are like some of your like top 5 like favorite comedies? If you had some like favorite comedy movies that you absolutely love.
Shit, man, comedy movies. Huh. There's a lot of comedy movies out too. Shit.
Everyone's enjoying Your Mask. Even my girlfriend's enjoying that.
Oh, thank you very much. That took a long time to make this one.
Yeah, how long did that one took? That one looked like that took a long while.
It took them like a month and a half, about probably. Totally get done. Shit.
Actually, I have a homie that does that. Like he does live streaming of him actually making masks and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool content to watch to see how all that stuff's made.
Yeah, I used to kind of do strictly that shit. You know what I mean? That's what my main content was mask making, showing how the process was. I always showed that like on my live feed and shit, you know, my Instagram stories. But I really stopped doing that after a while because I just kind of want to focus on music and making masks for my homies and shit, pretty much.
Oh yeah. So we're actually gonna play some footage from a little bit of your footage from your guys' set that I got from like Gorefest.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, a lot of it's like only a few seconds long, but it's still like really dope.
Okay. That'd be sick, bro.
So here's some Mask Gang footage, y'all. This is actually one with House of Dismemberment with him and Spec One doing like a little bit. So here's some of it.
Let's talk. You give me the best. Well, I got you, homie. Let's put this in a match. Cause you love me, fuck it up before you get this shit done. Come on, bro. Let's make it all run. Yeah.
I love that.
That's the song "Better Run."
Oh yeah.
The first one I ever made, actually. That song.
So are you guys currently in the process on recording that first Mask Gang project, or is that like slowly coming together?
That's slowly coming together with the group here. It's in the process, that's for sure.
Yeah. Here's some more footage, all. This is Mask Gang with Sly's Wicked.
Yeah, we were short of mic, so I was just hyping.
Like I know Chuckles has been teasing that he has a new mask that he's gonna premiere, and he can't wait to like show everyone it.
Yeah. This shit's awesome.
All right, here's one more. Here's some more Mask Gang footage with Chuckles, because for those that don't know, Chuckles is also part of Mask Gang. So here we go. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could be there for that first Mask Gang set, but hopefully we can get it from Gorefest this year.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I think that's going to be a large possibility.
Yeah, and I've even been telling people, like, if you guys ever even just want me on there, like, just hyping up the crowd, I will do it.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
even if I'm just telling people, we want to see a fucking mosh pit in here, if that's just my way of hyping the crowd, I'll do it.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm down.
And besides, like ICP or anything, like, what would be, like, what was like your first ever show you remember like ever going to? Like my first show that I remember going to, it was like in 2005, and it was listen to this lineup. It was Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, E40, Twista, and Snoop Dogg.
Dude, that's gangster ass show.
It was. That was, and then, mind you, this was like the summer after I graduated middle school.
Yeah, bro, that's awesome. Yeah, no, my first ever it was Linkin Park.
Hell yeah.
Was a headliner. It was like POD, and I forget exactly who else was there, but I just remember it was like POD and Linkin Park. Shit was awesome. And it was like probably 2005 as well.
Oh yeah. Well, according to Spec One, you also made that head prop that we saw in the footage too.
Yeah, I made a no. I'll show it right here if you want.
Oh yeah, let's see that. Oh look, y'all, it's his best friend. That's.
He's got Mask Gang carved in the back of his head. It's kind of backwards, but
that's awesome. My sister actually does really good mask effects too. Like she did my makeup one year, like a zombies type theme makeup for me one year.
Oh hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
And my sister does it so good. I'm like, have you ever thought about doing like makeup effects for like horror movies or something?
Absolutely, yeah. Or use the video or something. Shit.
Yeah, I know my girlfriend, she's currently like working on like masks for us to wear, like where it's gonna be like masks with like our face paint designs on it and stuff.
Oh,
So we're not, so that way we don't always have to paint our faces. We just wear them like in a hockey mask or something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I like wearing face paint, but sometimes after a while it itches and it's hard to get off your face.
Yeah, I probably will eventually wear a little grease paint underneath the mask, but for now it's kind of I don't really want to sweat into my fucking eyes, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So what would be like some other like forms of music that you like absolutely love besides like horrorcore?
Oh yeah, like death metal. That's like I kind of keep mentioning, sort of, you know what I mean? Like horrorcore, death metal, just hard, pretty much extreme music, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know, those genres that are about death and destruction.
Yeah, I've always described to people, like for people on the outside, when they've always just asked me to describe what I would say horrorcore, I'm like, the best way to describe it, and it's almost like a metal or death metal version of hip hop. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, absolutely. You take like death metal lyrics and you rap them pretty much. It's
pretty much. I was like, because there's many levels of hip hop. There's straight hip hop, there's party stuff, then there's gangster shit, and then there's the really dark shit, which is horrorcore or the wicked shit.
Yeah, the wicked shit. That's right. Either one.
And I love how a lot of more concept albums are like starting to make a reemergence, because that's one thing I've always loved about music is concept albums. Like my girlfriend, she's actually working on a concept album right now, which is cool.
Oh yeah, that's super fucking cool. Yeah, hopefully I get my first album drops this sometime this summer. That's what I plan on.
Well, if you do, let me know, and I will definitely book a spot for you to come on the show to promote it.
Oh, that'd be awesome, bro. Hell yeah. Appreciate that.
And even though there's so many people in Mask Gang, I think one of these days we need an Hour of Chaos podcast where it's called a Mask Gang takeover, where everyone
that'd be sick as fuck, to be honest. Yeah, I think everybody would be down for that, no problem.
because I do something like that on here where it will be like the Hours of Chaos podcast, but there's like a bunch of people like associated with each other and they all come on the show. I call it like a takeover episode.
Yeah, bro, that's perfect. Fucking takeover of Hours of Chaos. It's Mask Game podcast now.
Yeah, and I remember when we like met each other last year at Gorefest, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I know who you are. I've been watching you for a while." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, you want to smoke?" And then we just had a joint together.
Oh yeah. I'm a big smoker, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we all believe in legalization here, y'all, but it's already legal here, so we don't gotta worry.
Already legal, yeah, no worries. It's been legal here for a while.
I mean, yeah, I smoke now I mainly when I was younger, I would just do it to get a buzz. But now, these days, I mainly just smoke and I do it for like medical purposes.
Yeah, I got a medical card myself. Yeah.
Mainly because I do it it helps with my degenerative disc disease, it helps with my anxiety, and it helps me at nights when I can't sleep.
Yeah, it does all of those things and above.
Yep, or it enlightens your mind, or you expand your creative side more.
Yeah, I'd be pissed off and do a fat dab and be like, what was I mad about? Shit, I feel good.
Yes, dabs in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
I always tell people I can't do dabs. I'd rather just smoke from a THC pen, or I'll just have a regular joint or bong. Like I can't do dabs anymore. Like last time I did a dab, I was coughing so bad I felt like I was dying. I was like, I don't know how some of you people do that. Like especially Especially my
that
sister.
feeling. I like that dying feeling. And you just like I don't know.
Especially my sister. Especially my sister, being that she has asthma. I'm like, how do you do that?
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. They just hit their inhaler after. So you got it too.
Yeah, and I've only gotten like uncontrollably high like once in my whole life, and that was when I had like a gummy, and I did the stupid thing and took a big bite of it instead of taking little bites of it just to see if it helps. So no, stupid me, took a big bite, and I was like tripping the fuck out.
I'm one of those people that can eat like 1,000 milligrams and be fine.
Yeah, and the last thing I remember is I kept feeling like I was having an out-of-body experience, and I kept getting up and down and raiding the refrigerator.
Oh, damn. What the fuck?
That's all I remember, and then I could not get comfortable. I had to like literally force myself to like lay down and take a nap. Because like you're like trying to close your eyes and you're like, ah.
Yeah, I've been that way plenty of fucking times, way too high. Growing up, I always do that.
And that only happened to me once ever. And the sucky thing was I was home by myself when that happened, so that sucked. The second time it happened, I wasn't uncontrollably, but I was definitely really stoned, and I just know I was really exhausted. And then I laid down, and I guess I passed out on my sister's recliner chair in her living room. She was like, "You just came down and just passed out in the recliner."
Damn, yeah, that's greening out for sure. I don't know what people call it.
Yeah. And then I've only gotten sick from drinking once. Like I've only puked from drinking once, which is
You're lucky. You're lucky. I've puked blood from alcohol. So
but luckily I don't drink that much. Like I like to have a drink every now and then, but because I know a lot of people in my family were alcoholics, so I learned not to be like that. So I'm like a social drinker. I'll like drink every now and then. I'm like, yeah, sometimes I want to get a little stupid drunk every now and then, but the difference is when I get drunk, I'm actually a happy, fun drunk to be around.
Yeah, most of the time, I would say. So myself.
Yeah, but I used to hang out with someone, and every time when that person got drunk, he would get belligerent and hostile. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be around you anymore.
Yeah, I know a few people like that myself, and you just got to distance yourself permanently from that situation.
Yeah, everyone's like, Don, you're a fun person to be around when you're drunk.
Yeah, absolutely. Only happy people, come on.
Yeah. But the reason why I got sickly drunk that one time, because I was being really stupid, I was drinking like 3 Long Island iced teas, and I forgot to be eating while I was drinking those. And if you know Long Island iced tea, you should be eating while you're drinking.
That's like 7, 8 different alcohols mixed together, isn't it?
Yep. Oh. So I was being stupid and forgetting to eat while I was drinking them.
You gotta eat. Gotta eat some protein while you drink, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, and I always tell people, when you eat and drink, you're still gonna get drunk, but you're not gonna get like sickly drunk. You're still gonna get drunk, just not a bad drunk.
Yeah, totally, bro. Yeah.
So where would you like to, if you could like say in like maybe 3-4 years, where do you hope to like take your music? Where do you see yourself like in a few years, or where do you want to be?
I really don't know, to be honest. Like wherever it really takes me, I guess. I don't know where it will or where it could take me. But, I actually don't know the answer to that question, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like me. I just play stuff out as it goes along, basically.
Yeah, it's like it should be cool. You know what I mean? Got a lot of stuff planned out for the future that I can't exactly talk about, but cool shit happening this year and stuff that everybody will see eventually.
Oh yeah, like I never thought I would see myself doing like a podcast for like 8 years, and I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 8 years of podcasting. That's what you've been doing. Yeah, it's quite a long time.
Yeah, 8 years of podcasting, and then doing 10 years of interviews, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, if you have like anything that you're ever working on and you want to ever come on and like promote it, just like let me know.
That'd be great, bro. I'd appreciate that. That'd be super sick.
Oh yeah, which of course we do have links to House of Dismemberment's like social media, John, where you guys can hear his music and all that. So yeah, so if you don't have anything else, do you like want to give any shout outs before we let you go?
Just shout out Mask Gang, everybody involved, and that's pretty much it, y'all.
Oh yeah, this is actually a really good interview. And then next time we definitely have you up on here if you want. We could definitely like do a giveaway somewhere down the line.
Absolutely, that'd be sick, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. And if you want, you can like mingle in the chat with everyone while we do the rest of the show. That's all up to you.
Sounds great, brother. All right,
yeah.
man.
Later.
Peace out, bro.
Peace. Hell yeah, y'all. This was a fun interview. So we're actually going to wait for House of Dismemberment to get in the chat because we have the new official theme song for the Hours of Chaos podcast that we are going to play tonight, y'all. Tonight. So this was a great interview. Oh, this song is definitely going to get the party going. Like I said, this song we're probably going to start playing before we ever start the intro of the Hours of Chaos podcast. This song we're about to play is basically going to be like a way to get the hype. So for those that don't know, we still start the show officially at 6:30, but what we do is we hit the live button like 5 minutes early just to let the chat build up, basically. Kind of like what Shovel of Precious Juggalos does. He hits the live button 5 minutes early just to get the chat to build up. So we are going to start doing that, y'all. So we're still going to start at 6:30, but I'm going to be always hitting the live button like 5 minutes early just to like build the hype up. And this song is done by the homie of Underground Wicked Radio, the one and only DJ Snickers. And this shit is hype, y'all. Let me get it ready. Let me turn up the nice volume. Get ready, y'all. I want to see y'all getting hype in the chat. I want to see the hype emojis. This is one of the new official theme songs for the Hours of Chaos podcast. Here it is. Let's go. It's 3 minutes long, y'all. Here we go.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Don Chaos. Hit that like button, smash subscribe.
Let's get weird. Say your prayers, check the mic. Got my notes, we're live tonight. Cameras rolling, chats on fire. Super chats taking me up higher. Yo, what's up? Let's break it down. Crazy theories all around. Conspiracy, some rap reviews and interviews with sketchy dudes.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash.
Stream won't crash.
Clickbait title, thumbnails rad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Wi-Fi strong, let's go in deep. Did Bigfoot take my Uber Eats? Aliens, ghostly vibes, or just some guy who's dead inside? Late night talks about rapping clowns. Don Chaos, don't mess around. If tech goes bad, then I might rage. But hey, like, comment, share this page.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash.
Stream won't crash.
Clickbait title, thumbnails red. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Shout out to the chat, y'all are wild tonight. Yo, who's trolling? Mods, get them out of here.
What up,
Evan? It's your boy, Don Chaos. We live, we roll. Hit that subscribe button or get the hell out. Wake your ass up, grab a drink. It's podcast time. What you think? Talking madness, going deep. Who stole my goddamn sleep? Click Clickbait title, views go high. UFOs and cryptids fly. Was Tupac clone, did Elvis die? Let's debate, don't ask me why. Enter pawns. Whoa! Livestream strong, Wi-Fi last. Tech goes crazy, I might crash. Still won't stop, kiss my ass. Juggalos, rap reviews, conspiracies, I swear are true. Aliens hacked my phone last night. Now my fridge plays Megalite. A live chat poppin', what's the tea? Super chats and cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on site. Enter podcast. Woo! Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Tell your dad. Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Hangs your broad carrows. Live tap poppin', what's the D? Super chat sending cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on smite. Hangs your broad carrows. Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad. Tell your dad. Tell your dad. Oh damn, we got a ghost in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Hell yeah. And that is going to probably be one of the official hype song for the show now when the show starts. So, hell yeah. So, with that being said, let's get into, yeah, it was so random. That's exactly what I told DJ Snickers. I'm like, that's totally random, but I like it. But we are juggalos. We're random, so it fits the theme. It fits the theme, so. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into some topics for the night. And yeah. So yeah, just imagine before the show starts, y'all, before I start the intro to the show, and I start that just to like build the chat up before I hit the intro on the show to like build the hype up. Or just imagine, because everyone asked if they pictured me doing an Hours of Chaos podcast live somewhere in front of like a live audience. So imagine that playing in front of a live audience, like at a convention center or anything, or at the gathering with speakers, loud speakers, and we have that playing live at the gathering to start the show at the gathering. Because, you know, there's a live podcast event at the gathering that they do. So imagine playing that at the gathering to start the podcast live at the gathering on loudspeakers. How dope that would sound. Hell yeah. Shout outs to DJ Snickers of Underground Wicked Radio for that. Make sure you go check him out. If y'all ever want to be interviewed by him, just let me know. Let him know. He interviews artists as well. He'll also have your music on his radio station, which is dope. So yeah, he hit me with that, and I was like, wow, that was totally random, but I love it. So let's get into some other topics. Make sure you guys are sharing this everywhere. Again, thank you, House of Dismemberment, for joining. And yeah, this was a fun episode. You know, we're celebrating 8 years of doing this podcast, y'all. Possibly we're still doing the anniversary show, the 5th of April. I have to double check because I might have to be doing something that day, but if the date does change, I will be sure to let you guys know. But either way, we are going to be doing an 8-hour Hours of Chaos podcast on a Saturday. Still April 5th, as far as I'm concerned. It's going to be 8 hours. We're going to be celebrating 8 years of the Hours of Chaos podcast for the 8-year anniversary. So that will go live probably from like 12:30 in the afternoon to like 7:30, 8:30 at night, basically. So whatever the 8-hour mark is from there. So if anyone wants to come on there for that 8-year anniversary celebration, just let me know and I will send y'all the link when I do that. Right? It's very catchy. Tell your mom, tell your dad. It's catchy. Hell yeah. So let's get into some other topics. So the first little bit of topic is we have a little word from the legendary Insane Poetry, because Triple MFD is going to be dropping their newest single in the next coming days. So they're going to be right here promoting it right now. And what's the title of that next single? That Triple MFD, Scum and Insane Poetry, what is the title of that next single? Well, I'm going to let Insane Poetry tell you guys.
March 27th, be on the lookout for the new Triple MFD single, Stampede.
Know about it. Know about it. Know about it. So let's go into our next topic. I'm excited for that. You guys know Triple MFD, which is Scum and Insane Poetry. If you don't know what Triple MFD stands for, we don't know what to tell you then. But if you don't know who Triple MFD is, I don't know what to tell you neither. We don't know what to tell you. So I'm excited for that. And of course, as another topic, so immediately after this stream, make sure you guys go tune in to Gloom Unit TV on Twitch. Which, you know, Gloom Unit is my bro Acetone, my bro Frankie Goldie, as well as my bro, the man himself, the one and only Devereaux. Tonight they are doing a special stream on their Twitch, which is Gloom Unit TV on Twitch. So immediately after this, go there. And like I said, it's on Twitch because there's a little birthday celebration that they are going to be doing on there. And why? Because it is the birthday of this person here on the Hours of Chaos podcast. We all want to send a very happy birthday, a happy 3rd birthday to the one and only Daishin. Happy 33rd birthday to the one and only Daishin. If you don't know about Daishin, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, happy 3rd birthday to Daishin here from all of us at the Hours of Chaos podcast. Hell yeah. Also, if you guys are wondering, the schedule for tonight's shows, here's the schedule for tonight. Here's the schedule for tonight. So go check out JR the Butcher. And then check out Shangri-La on Twitch and TikTok. Check out an exclusive Gloom Unit TV stream tonight, because they are going to be celebrating, like I said, the 3rd birthday of the one and only Daishin. And then here's your guys' schedule for tomorrow's lineup of shows for your Juggalo TV guide. You got Underground Wicked Radio tomorrow at 8 p.m. You got JR Butcher on YouTube at 8 p.m. You got Swill's Edition on YouTube and Twitch from 9 to 11 p.m. Shangerlet on Twitch from 9-12. The Thuggalo Show. Then you got Gloom Unit TV again tomorrow. And then Humble Among whenever he damn well feels like it. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these topics. And for those that don't know, there's a Triple MFD a few days ago. Last week actually dropped this track. This was the first single off their up-and-coming album. It's for the track Then It All Gets Quiet, which is a phenomenal song. Go check it out. I also did a reaction video. This track that we're promoting also dropped a few days ago. I also did a reaction to it. This track is called 7 by the one and only HB the Grizzly. Go check it out. Such a really, really good song. Such a really good song. And for those that don't know, we are live on YouTube as well as Twitch. So, also in the next coming days, be checking out brand new episodes of JCW Lunacy, episodes 23 and 24, where Shaggy is going to be featured as a special guest, meaning I think Shaggy's going to be doing like special guest commentary or something on these episodes. I don't know, but go check it out. These 2 episodes of JCW Lunacy, you don't want to miss. JCW Lunacy's been doing good because these 2 episodes are going to be featuring the one and only Shaggy 2 Dope, one half of the infamous Insane Clown Posse. What is up, Jess Reynolds? What else do we got? Of course, we got Juggalo Ohio 3 going down. You got 2 different sets from Ouija Mac. You got the Gather the Elements set, night 1. And then night 2, you got the Pages of Prophecy set, which is amazing. And shout outs to the homie who made this on Discord. You know who you are. I'm going to put this up just so you guys get the message. Spread that around everywhere. And then we have some, of course, this year, like we've been promoting, 25 years of Snuff Shit, LSP. LSP is celebrating 25 years, y'all. 25 years. That is a long time. I don't know about you guys, but that is a long time. And then, of course, ICP. They are going on a little mini tour. Some of these tour stops are going to be music festivals they're playing, but they're doing a little tour called the Psychopathic Records Presents Insane Clown Posse on tour. Here's the dates. Like I said, if you just follow any of these social medias, you will be able to see the dates right there. That's always dope. He's commentating the Battle Royal. There you go. There you go. Thank you for clarifying that, ID Killer. That's awesome. Oh yeah, much love. House of Dismemberment. Loved having you on, man. You're always welcome back on the show anytime. So how would you guys like sometime if we did an Hours of Chaos podcast where it was a masked gang takeover episode? I say we make that happen, y'all. Let's see. We have a special message from the one and only Taylor Diaz, here to talk about his upcoming album, y'all, which drops at midnight tonight. So make sure you go check this out when it drops. I'm definitely going to get a physical copy of this whenever I can. But I'm going to let Tier Diaz tell you guys. Tier Diaz, tell them about your new album that drops at midnight tonight.
What up, y'all? It's Tier, and it is time. My album Maniflex drops at midnight. I am so excited. It's been a long time coming and a long journey to get to this point. Thank you to everybody who has got a CD and a merch bundle from my store. Thank you so much. I put a lot of love and a lot of detail into the physical copies of Maniflex, so can't wait for you guys to get your hands on one. Thank you to everybody that has supported it and pre-ordered it on iTunes and left a review, because that was a big step in one of my goals for the album, making it to be a top charting rap album for the first time in my career. So thank you for everybody who has pre-ordered it. I put a lot of time, love, energy into this album, and it features some of my favorites of all time, like the Insane Clown Posse, DMX, Royce the 5'9", Chloe Chavez, Sophie Marone. These are people that were on the top of my list of people I wanted to make music with, and they're on the album, And I really want to spread this message of Maniflex because it is such a positive one, and it has changed my life for the better, and I truly believe it can change your life for the better as well. To people that may need it, to people that may be down, and to people that, may not have the most positive mindset, because if you notice, mostly all the songs that if you heard so far have a positive, influence and a positive message, from Shiny to Fantastic to Prime to even Bad Meets Killer, working with one of my idols, It's showing you it's possible and subconsciously change your mindset and the way you think, so when someone asks you what you're doing, maybe you jokingly say Fantastic, you know what I mean? But in doing so a couple times, maybe you do start feeling fantastic. And that's what the album's all about, man. And just really can't wait for you guys to hear it. So thank you to everybody who's on the album. And thank you, more importantly, to everyone who has supported the album, who bought a CD, who pre-ordered it, and will bump the album on repeat. That means the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maniflex. It's time.
Hell yeah, y'all. That's awesome. That drops at midnight tonight. So make sure you guys, when it drops at midnight tonight, you go listen to it. And if you enjoy it, go pick yourself up a physical copy, y'all. Go pick yourself up a physical copy, because I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to do a review when I hear it and digest it, and I'm excited. So it just shows that anything is possible, y'all. You can work with your idols or people you look up to, or even the people that you think are unapproachable to do music with. Anything is possible, y'all. Do not ever give up. Do not ever give up. Do not ever give up. Don't ever give up. And I'm excited. There was some production on there by Shaggy the Airhead, which is dope. And yeah. What's our other topic? Of course, for those that are going to Juggalo Ohio 3, you guys can get these exclusively at Juggalo Ohio, because these are dope. I'm going to show you these guys.
On my dick while I'm throwing up my set, fucking on the juggalet, yeah. Toe hits through your chest, pull your ribs out, bitch, in your blood.
Hell yeah, y'all. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my sponsors again, Blind Death Clothing, who sponsored the Hours of Chaos podcast, as well as everything else that Don Chaos does. So make sure you guys go check them out down below. They're a Juggalo-owned company, so if you guys are for Juggalos, buy Juggalos, or you just support people who have their own business, go check out Blind Death Clothing, y'all. Again, they sponsor me. as well as a lot of people. Go check them out. And shout outs to this other Juggalo owned company right here, D-Town Custom. We showed those charms that they're making for Juggalo Howl 3. And here's another little clip showing promotion and love to the one and only D-Town Customs, y'all. This is what I love to see is Juggalos and just people having their own businesses and stuff. And here's a little clip of D-Town Customs, y'all, showing their business.
Come on in.
And action.
What's up? D-Town Jewelers here. These are all the grills we finished today. 6-piece, open face, some diamond cuts, 10-karat gold.
Very nice.
Got a 8-piece bottom silver. A gold case. We have sterling silver over here. The stones in this case are going to be moissanite or CZ. And then our gold and diamond inventory up front. Where we clean everything, our ultrasonic machine, our steamer, tumbler, and this is where we do all of our electroplating and coating. This is where I spend most of my day, the slave labor. This is where all the magic happens. I know it's very messy. But, so, I'm going to be working on these today. I've got a bunch of grills back here that I need to finish. Coming soon. If you want a grill, here's the order slip we fill out. DM us to make an appointment. Grills get very busy during tax season, so sooner rather than later is probably better. We'll do your mold here. It just takes a few minutes and call you when it's ready.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are for Juggalos, buy Juggalos, check out D-Town Custom Jewelers. Check out my sponsors, Blind Death Clothing. Check them out. They're for Juggalos, buy Juggalos company. So what better yet than to have someone sponsor me is a Juggalo-owned company. And that's why I went with Blind Death Clothing. What's up, Acetone? Again, y'all, make sure you guys tune out for the Gloom Unit specials live stream immediately after this. So it's going to be live on Twitch. Again, why? Because we are celebrating the one and only Daishin's 3rd birthday. Again, happy 3rd birthday to the one and only Daishin from the Hours of Chaos podcast, y'all. Oh, yeah. So I think we got a few more topics lined up for the night. Oh, well, I'm sure y'all are wondering who's going to be our guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast for next week. Well, here's who our guest is going to be next week on the Hours of Chaos podcast. It's going to be not just any Hours of Chaos podcast next week, y'all. It's going to be a takeover episode. And what kind of takeover episode is it going to be? Well, here it is.
The fuck is that under my car? Oh, a sign? Is that a sign? A sign of Hecka? I think so.
That's right. That's right. It's going to be a Hecka takeover next week on the Hours of Chaos podcast. Oh, yeah. It's going down in a major way. It's going to be going down. Y'all know anything about Hecka? Yeah. Let's see. What's this? They know. Yeah. For those that are wondering, we've had already some submission entries into the 3 mix, the track that Ice Cube and Scarface are doing for It's My Ego. Here are some people that have entered for the My Ego 3 mix. Here's some people that have already entered and have submitted some of their stuff. Let's showcase some of the people that have submitted. Here we go. A lot of these people got bars that are submitting stuff. So I'm encouraging a lot of people to submit. So here's some of the submissions that we've gotten for that Ice Cube and Scarface 3-mix track, where you, a lucky winner, could have a chance to be featured on a track with Ice Cube and Scarface for the 3-mix version of It's My Ego. Let's look at some of these submissions, y'all.
Hey, no, don't forget my ego. Ice Cube and Scarface.
Pack your bags, bitch. We going on an ego trip to a place that I visit off of 346.
Face mob, lynch mob, timing that I'm tapped in like Brad Jordan and O'Shea Jackson.
Quinte, aunque yo se soy de Detroit, not here to tear down my city, but I'm still ripping it up.
Y'all chase the machine with hope and get screwed. I'm king with an attitude next to Ebenezer Scrooge.
So ego this and ego that. The MAC, the brain goes splat, your head go back.
Heard a lot of talk about who the big three, but if you niggas ask me, that's a basketball league.
How long? Cause I done sparked up a different flame. Got them all mad like how dare he built the game. Win, lose, or draw, still got him at all. But I never lose, that don't happen at all.
I got the sound, I got the look, I got the ego too. Can't nobody smoke me, Cube, about to see the truth.
Check your egos at the door, but you been forewarned. Fuck with us and I choke you out with this microphone cord.
Boosting my ego, been beating beats since the adolescent. My dad was hustling, my mom was gone, so imagine Kevin mad as ever in a basement rapping like rap to help his situation, knowing it ain't gonna fix it, and that's the lesson.
Nací siendo una estrella, mi voz ilumina. Cuido como camina, siempre la más diva.
I'm the puzzle they can't piece, the question with no clue, the invisible ink, the X they can't view. Brr, put my psyche down and bring the van round. Call Scarface on a burner and tell him man down. You know how I get my ego. Yeah.
Shout out to anyone who submitted there. I don't know if they're still taking submissions, but holy shit. Holy shit. Those are some really great submissions. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Good news. Also, y'all. Poison Kills, y'all. His first ever EP drops tomorrow. So make sure you guys go check that out tomorrow as well. Poison Kills drops his first ever EP tomorrow. And some other good news, y'all. Why we have y'all here and Taylor here, for those that are wondering. If you follow Taylor on all social media, she is now currently working on new music. She is working on a concept, passion project, you might say. So sometime this year, you guys are going to be getting brand new music from the one and only Twisted Taylor, my girl, my lady, my baby. I love you, babe. I'm so proud of her. She's working on a new project, y'all, and it's going to be a really, really good concept release. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a full-length album, or, babe, could you confirm that? Is it going to be a full-length album, or is it just going to be an EP? Is it going to be an EP? So, is it going to be an EP? Is it going to be a full-length album? Tell them, babe, what is it that this passion project you are working on? Without giving details, just let people know if it's going to be an EP or, oh, it's going to be a full-length album. So you guys are getting a new full-length album by my girl, my lady, the one only Twisted Taylor. She is dropping a new full-length album. And she sent me a little rough draft of one of the songs she recorded. And y'all ain't ready. Y'all's minds are about to be blown. Like, blown. Yeah, we did play your song, DJ Snickers. We're actually going to go ahead and actually play it again. Let's get the hype going again. Let's go ahead and play it. Again, because I know some people that have just joined, like DJ Snickers. He made this song, y'all. He made this song you guys heard earlier. We're going to play it again for him. We're also going to play it for Acetone, if he's still here, and for anyone else that's still here. Again, y'all, immediately after this, live on Twitch is going to be a special birthday stream for Daishin. So go to Gloom Unit TV on Twitch immediately after this and let them know Don Chaos sent you. And everyone tell Daishin happy birthday. Again, that's going to be live on Twitch immediately after this. So yeah, let's go ahead and play that song one more time. Again, y'all, this is probably going to be the new official theme song for the Hours of Chaos podcast or something. It's going to be something to get the hype going in the crowd. Again, y'all, Underground Wicked Radio, DJ Snickers, he's the one that made this song. So make sure you guys are telling him how good of a job he did on this. Let's play this. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Don Chaos. Hit that like button, smash subscribe.
Let's get weird. Say your prayers, check the mic. Got my notes, we're live tonight. Cameras rolling, chats on fire. Super chats taking me up higher. Yo, what's up? Let's break it down. Crazy theories all around. Conspiracy, some rap reviews and interviews with sketchy dudes.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash.
Stream won't crash.
Clickbait title, thumbnails rad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Wi-Fi strong, let's go in deep. Did Bigfoot take my Uber Eats? Aliens, ghostly vibes, or just some guy who's dead inside? Late night talks about rapping clowns. Don Chaos, don't mess around. If tech goes bad, then I might rage. But hey, like, comment, share this page.
Enter podcast.
Mic is hot, stream won't crash.
Stream won't crash.
Clickbait title, thumbnails red. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Shout out to the chat, y'all are wild tonight. Yo, who's trolling? Mods, get them out of here.
What up,
Evan? It's your boy, Don Chaos. We live, we roll. Hit that subscribe button or get the hell out. Wake your ass up, grab a drink. It's podcast time. What you think? Talking madness, going deep. Who stole my goddamn sleep? Clickbait title, views go high. UFOs and cryptids fly. Was Tupac clone, did Elvis die? Let's debate, don't ask me why. Enter pause. Whoa! Livestream strong, Wi-Fi last. Tech goes crazy, I might crash. Still won't stop, kiss my ass. Juggalos, rap reviews, conspiracies, I swear are true. Aliens hacked my phone last night. Now my fridge plays Megalight. A live chat poppin', what's the tea? Super chats and cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on sight.
Enter podcast.
Woo! Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad.
Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Enter podcast.
Live tap hopping, what's the D? Super chat sending cash to me. One dude spamming, he's gone for life. Mods delete, block on smite.
Enter podcast.
Mic's on fire, stream won't lag. Clickbait title, thumbnails mad. Tell your mom, tell your dad.
Tell your dad. Tell your dad.
Oh damn, we got a gust in the house. Yo, what's up with the Illuminati? Did Bigfoot steal the moon? Did Bigfoot steal the moon?
Hell yeah, y'all. Shout outs to DJ Snickers for that. He did a very amazing job on that. Told y'all, this Hours of Chaos podcast, y'all. We continuing to level up. We are all leveling up here. We are all leveling up. So That was amazing. So yeah, do we have any more topics of the night? Let's see. Again, y'all, make sure you guys tune in next week to the Hours of Chaos podcast. It's going to be a hecka takeover. A hecka takeover, y'all. So if you know, you know. Immediately after this, Gloom Unit is going live on their Twitch because we're celebrating the 3rd birthday for the one and only Daishin. If you know, you know. And I think before we let you guys go, here are some inspirational quotes, y'all. I try to end the stream with some inspirational quotes. So some of these quotes I've seen online because I like to just spread that good karma because I am the karma millionaire and I like to do that. So here's some inspiration, y'all. Here's an inspirational post from the homies at Open-Hearted Juggalos in Recovery. So Open-Hearted Juggalos. Shout outs to Woody Woo. He made this post a few days ago. I'm going to read it to you guys. To everyone carrying a heavy heart, whoop whoop, you are the shit. Don't give up. That is facts. Again, y'all, to everyone carrying a heavy heart, whoop whoop, you are the shit. And don't give up. That is your inspirational quote. As well as this, remember, united we stand, divided we fall. And we got one more inspirational quote for you guys tonight. And then we'll get out of here and we'll go jump on the Gloom Unit stream on Twitch to celebrate Daishin's 3rd birthday. Here's your next inspirational quote to end the night. And that is, your homie's success is supposed to motivate you, not turn you into a hater. Again, y'all, your homie's success is supposed to motivate you, not turn you into a hater. That's what we do. Hell yeah. So this was a really good show, y'all. You know, everyone go check out JR on YouTube. Also, immediately after this or a little bit later tonight, I don't know the exact time it starts, but JR is live right now, or if he's not, he's live right now. So everyone go there. And I don't know when Gloom Unit TV's going live, but immediately after that, I believe is going to be Gloom Unit on Twitch. So go check that out. Let them know Don Chaos sent you. Hell yeah, whoop whoop. Much clown love, y'all. And before we let you guys go, let's all get ready for the outro. So you guys already know who I am. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO, the Karma Millionaire. If you don't know, now you know. And if you still don't know, well, then it sucks to be you. Also, we have voting going on during certain stuff. So there's a lot of good nominations. So for a lot of the nominations for all those categories, for those award shows, I'm not going to tell you guys who to vote for. You vote for whoever you want. Vote for whoever you want. Vote for whoever you want. Now, with that said, I am the Dawn. You guys are awesome. Much love, y'all. Whoop whoop. And I will see you guys